It was a rare privilege of remarkable significance as the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, permitted that the golden door of the Grand Kaaba be opened for President Muhammad Bukhari and his entire delegation to the holy city of Mecca. Consequently, the circumambulation of the Kaaba was virtually put on hold in the early hours of Friday as the Saudi security personnel created a barricade to allow the Nigerian leader and his team unfettered access to the Kaaba, considered as the center of the world and a replica of the House of Allah. Cameras were not allowed in, but for over 20 minutes, President Muhammad Bukhari, governors, traditional rulers, Islamic scholars, and everyone in his company buried themselves in prayers to Allah, prayers for themselves, prayers for their families, and prayers for peace, unity, stability, and prosperity of Nigeria.
It is a golden opportunity. If anybody is lucky to go in and to supplicate to Allah for all his needs and for the nation.
It doesn't get any better. We were opportune to pray, not just in Kaaba, inside Kaaba. I mean, that goes a long way to show that the Almighty Allah has answered our prayers and that Nigeria will have this turnaround that we all clamor for.
And I believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has acceded to all my requests and demands for the development, peace and progress of Nigeria and people who are patriotic and are desirous of the upliftment of Nigeria as a leading light in Africa and as a beacon of hope for all blacks.
More prayers were offered for Nigeria as the president returned to the Grand Mosque for the congregational Jumu'at prayers. President Bukhari had earlier granted audience to the representatives of the Nigerian community in Mecca, where he assured them of his unshakable resolve to fulfill pre-election promises by addressing the nation's fundamental problems of security, economy, and corruption.
About this largesse of 5,000 naira for the unemployed, I have got a slightly different priority. I would rather do the infrastructure at the school and encourage them and empower agriculture, mining, so that able-bodied persons can go and get work, instead of giving 5,000 naira to those who don't work and maybe stay in motor park. So it's a question of priority, but since it's part of the party's manifesto, okay, they said it. But I, in my campaign, and now I have never said it. Nobody can ever catch me that I have said this one.
Some members of the presidential delegation speak of their impression on the president's diplomatic shuttles.
We are not going to succeed alone as a nation. You need to partner. And I like the way Mr. President started. We should consider ourselves lucky that we have the kind of president and he's doing everything humanly possible to turn things around positively.
The progress we have made, the advantages we have scored are so huge that future generations of Nigerians will stand to commend this effort and harvest a huge benefit.
From Mecca, Saudi Arabia, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.